Don't look under the internet.
Sync up
Really?
video.
All right. I'm recording. Sync.
Video. Sync.
Fart.
Sync. All right. Toilet. Yo. What's up, freaks and geeks? Welcome to another episode of Internet Horrors and Other Shit, where we dig deep into the darkest, dankest corners of the interwebs. I'm your host, Mike. And joining me as always are my homies, Matt.
He's over there.
He's over there?
Somewhere. I don't know.
There's
Jason. I
Jason.
think he's over there. Hi.
And the ever verbose Douglas.
Verbosy. It is I.
Yeah,
he's got that verbosy.
Do me a favor, Mike. I need you to just off the shoot do some housekeeping for me.
Yeah, I could do that.
I was gonna say, are we just skipping housekeeping?
No,
Yeah.
Delody, housekeeping.
Mike's been off work too much. I think he's forgotten how to people.
I don't do everything.
When you don't use your muscles, you lose the ability to use them.
Two people that I want to give a shout out to. We're gonna play the game. Name?
Question mark?
Name?
Name?
Will we ridicule you or not? So first off, we have Pecorina.
Ha,
like
Pecker.
The child in me loves that.
Pecorina. I'm okay with it. It's not your like Matt's bar. It's not your name.
6 out of 9,
Yeah.
Pecker.
There you go.
Yeah, Pecker.
And then we also have, oh no, I shit my pants. So we have that going
That's
for
like
us,
a
which
9
is
out of 10.
nice.
It's pretty
We
good.
got some good names. I
Yeah.
like those. But oh no, I shit my pants.
Oh no, I shit my pants. Yeah, that's the housekeeping. Not a whole heck of a lot going on, but you know.
Not in housekeeping world.
No, not in housekeeping
We have
world.
some good stuff going on in the episode world.
We have a good episode world going on.
Do
Yeah,
we?
you're right. A good episode world.
A world of episodes.
a world of episodes.
Not to be
Episode
confused with World of
verse.
T-shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my
Yep.
T-shirt.
Anyway,
Do you think the internet
before we get started,
Oh.
let's just crack open a cold one, boys.
Hey.
I got my Liquid Death sparkling water, trademark pending, because hydration. Am I right?
Liquid death, bro? More like liquid birth, because I'm reborn every time I sip this shit.
Fuck, dude.
Can we not start with the beverage propaganda? Anyway, let's talk analog horror. I hate that shit. It's like watching a VHS tape of paint drying.
Bro, I love me some analog horror. It's like metal music of scary movies. Raw, gritty, and fucks with your head.
Oh, that's it. Fucks with your hands.
Fucks your hands.
Speaking of movies, though, y'all catch that new flick about the haunted TikTok dance? Classic internet horror, am I right? It's haunted TikTok dance. It's called TikTok. Your life's on the clock.
Dude, the scariest part was definitely how they danced. Like, scarier than my browser history after a night of tequila shots.
Doug, you
Tequila
are
shots.
off the rocker right now, dude.
Tequila shots. That explains why you thought analog horror movie was deep. The analog horror movie.
Guys,
Deep.
D1.
do you remember that meme about the cursed Minecraft server?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, it turns out it was just some kid who didn't know how to install mods.
Do we have a badoom on here somewhere?
Nope.
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 all right. Well, no, let's keep this going. Let's keep this shit rolling. So, have you guys also heard about the Legend of the Haunted meme? Don't do that to me again.
This shit again. Not again. Oh my god.
Supposedly, if you watch it at midnight with a slice of pineapple pizza, you summon the spirit of a dead meme lord. I like how it knew I liked pineapple pizza. You put that in there.
Wait. So you're saying instead of saying Bloody Mary 3 times, we just need pizza and memes?
Correct.
Count me in.
You guys are seriously deranged. Pizza and memes won't summon anything except heartburn and regret.
Speaking of regrets, you remember that time we binge watched that series about cursed apps? Doug couldn't sleep for like a week, thinking his phone was possessed.
Oh yeah, that was good times right there.
Hey, those apps were legit creepy, all right? I had to switch to a flip phone for like a week.
Dude, you're like a walking cautionary tale. But for realsies on this one, the internet is just a treasure trove of the horror stories. Do you guys remember that one about the online game that glitched and spawned a glitchy demon that looked like a pixelated Cathala?
Cathala?
Yeah, and then we spent all night arguing if it was a real glitch or just bad game design.
A little bit of both.
Oh, it was definitely bad game design. But speaking of glitches, Doug once tried to summon a demon with a VR headset. He ended up punching the wall and crying like a baby.
Hey, VR is immersive, all right? I thought I saw Slender Man and I panicked.
I would too. That's a classic move, Doug. Anyway, what about those cursed emails that supposedly curse your inbox if you don't forward them to 10 people? We've covered
about
so
them?
many
Serious?
topics
What
tonight,
about
guys.
Seriously, people still fall for those? It's 2024, not 2004.
God, it's
Yeah,
so
but-
2008, not
So
2000
2000
late, dude.
Yeah, but again, Doug forwarded one to us just last week. Now he's convinced he's cursed with bad Wi-Fi.
Hey, my Wi-Fi sucks because of my neighbor, not because of some stupid email curse.
That's the classic internet, bud. But hey, what about those creepy pasta stories? Like, who acts that shit and actually sleeps at night?
This is
We
We're just rapidly cycling between topics.
this is literally just a game of like what?
do you remember?
Yeah, but what about this?
Yeah, but do you remember that?
But what,
Pages of-
This is how a
I
conversation
remember.
works, right, guys?
Mike? What was? Do you wanna cohesively say your last thing to me again?
Cohesively.
Who writes that shit and actually
Cohesively?
sleeps at night? Am I right?
Yeah, probably the same people who use Internet Explorer like you, Mike. You piece of fucking shit. These guys are living their own horror story.
Yeah,
Chrome.
along with the ones who believe every conspiracy theory on Reddit. They're the real internet monsters.
Speaking of monsters,
Here we go.
do you guys remember the time that Doug tried to summon one with that Ouija board app? Dude, you almost shit your pants.
Yeah, I
You
was just trying
remember?
to.
Do you remember?
I do. All right, Peter Griffin. I was trying to spice up game night. Okay, you guys are just no fun.
Hey, you guys remember the time?
All right, guys. Let's wrap this up before Doug summons something else. Am I right? Yeah, there it is.
Hey.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody, to Internet Horrors and Other Shit. Stay spooky, stay stupid, and remember, don't click on that shady link. It's probably just Doug sending nudes again. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like that outro. Stay spooky, stay stupid.
Keep your Wi-Fi password strong, or Doug will hack your toaster.
I've done it
Fuck it,
before.
you know, why not?
So there needs to be a page break here. So if you haven't figured it out yet,
Yeah.
we're doing something that the people asked for again for some reason. Bye, Doug.
Doug left.
Doug's done with this
And
shit.
Doug is done.
No, I
Yeah,
saw my
people
shit
requested that
freeze.
I write stuff.
What?
Right?
Why would
That's
they
what
do
we're
that?
I don't know why anybody would do that.
No, people asked for another AI episode, so that's what you're getting this week.
Yep.
I want to play a little bit of a game moving forward, so I generated a bunch of these. They're largely variations on the same thing, but I changed the prompt slightly each time, and I want everybody to guess what I added to the prompt.
So clearly, I was doing a bunch of dumb shit in the last one. I don't know what the prompt was, but
the prompt for the last one was literally just I described the podcast. So
I'm just
and
the
I
guy
tried
doing
to
all the
describe
stupid
each of
shit.
us.
I think that's the
The only thing I told it
placebo.
was that you liked horror movies, and I. But it becomes
kinda ran with that.
fairly obvious through some of them. Yeah, I noticed that as I gave it a suggestion, it really ran with them
Oh, yeah.
in some cases.
any amount of suggestion. This thing's like, fuck yeah, let's do it.
But
This
Fuck
one,
yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
So we're trying to guess what the difference is between what
Yeah.
you added, right?
Yeah.
I
what you
added
changed.
I added one, sometimes two things to the I kept the prompt mostly the same, but added one or two things each time.
This is gonna go real well for me.
All right.
Same.
I'm
Hey,
bad
hold
at guessing games.
on. Hold on. I need to get into my role.
All right, you do that. So should we do this like the last one? Each one has its own different intro music.
Yeah.
Cue the new intro music right here.
Now we can just AI generate intro music. So.
That's
now
true.
we don't have to do anything.
Nada.
Wow.
I really want
Thanks.
to say that this next one, you really got to take in the acting cues on this.
Yeah. Yep.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
See, he's already got it.
Anyway,
Yeah,
cue the intro
actually.
music. We're starting fresh. I didn't like that last one. That last one, it needed an update. So cue
run
the
it
new
back.
update. Run it back. Cue the new intro music. We're doing this again. Ready, go.
Don't look under the internet.
Welcome back, you spooky sons of bitches. This is Mike from Don't Look Under the Internet.
Yeah, because everybody was just dying for more horror podcasts from four idiots in a basement.
Hey, Matt, shut the fuck up. We got fans, all right? Real ones.
Speaking of fans, did you see the one in my grandma's attic last night? Totally haunted, bro.
Well, guess what, folks? We're pivoting. That's right. No more creepy crawlies. We're diving headfirst into, wait for it, competitive knitting. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Oh yeah, Mike, because the world really needs another knitting podcast. So thrilling.
Knitting? Fuck that noise, man. How about we do a podcast on beer bongs and mosh pits?
I don't know what that word means.
Like you're better than everyone.
No way, Jason. No way. We're doing knitting. We're doing knitting, and that's
Your
final.
word is
It's about,
indignantly.
it's about time people heard my thoughts on crochet techniques.
Oh, and I could talk about how to knit a sweater that scares the shit out of ghosts. Imagine that.
Oh yeah, that'll be a big hit with our demographic of 0.
You know what would be killer, though? Metal music reviews paired with wine tasting. Classy as
Guys,
fuck.
this knitting thing is gonna blow up. We're gonna be like the Kardashians of the yarn world.
Can we call ourselves the Yarn Gangstas?
I
I hate everything about that.
This is officially the dumbest thing we've ever done, and we've done some pretty dumb shit.
Hey, Matt. Remember that time you tried to summon a demon with a toaster?
It was an accident, okay? Besides, that demon had a good taste in podcasts.
Alrighty, folks. Mark your calendars. Next week, we'll teach you how to knit a sweater that doubles as a bear trap. Stay tuned.
Wait. Do you think they'll let us keep the name Don't Look Under the Internet for the knitting podcast?
Yeah, because nothing screams knitting like don't look under the internet. Perfect.
Or we could change it to Don't Look Under the Knitting Needle. I'm a
bad,
genius, guys.
I love it, dude. That's not bad, actually. All right, knitting aficionados and fellow yarn enthusiasts. This is Mike, your knitting guru from Don't Look Under the Knitting Needle.
I still can't believe we're doing this.
Yeah, I'm so pumped to talk about the yarn stuff.
Dilutkin? I was trying to. I was like literally saying it in my head. Diluti with the knitting. Anyways, and haunted sweaters. Don't forget the haunted sweaters, guys.
Line. Today we're deep diving into the world of yarn bombing. Ever tried convincing your neighbor's garden gnome in a covering your neighbor's garden gnome in a knitted bikini? Shit's a riot, dog.
Because nothing says community spirit like vandalizing public property with granny squares.
I don't know what that is.
Hey, Matt, do you remember that time you got caught knitting in the bathroom stall at work?
It was
You know,
a
'cause
stressful
we
day,
worked
okay?
together.
Knitting relaxes me.
Well, speaking of relaxation, I found this ancient knitting pattern that summons the ghost of a Viking. Should we try it?
Absolutely, dog. But first, let's discuss our top 5 yarn colors for summoning spirits. I vote for blood red and graveyard gray.
We're really scraping the bottom of the knitting basket here, aren't we?
Bottom of the bottle, more like it.
All right, folks, stay tuned for our special guest this week. Next week, Martha Stewart. We got fucking Martha
Holy
Stewart.
fuck.
Holy shit.
Oh shit! She's gonna show us how to knit a cozy for your house arrest ankle monitor. It's gonna be lit.
Yeah, because
We
when I
got
think
Martha.
of Martha Stewart, I think of hardcore knitting tips.
Martha knows her shit, man. Don't hate.
Hey, maybe she'll teach us how to knit a haunted gingerbread house. Imagine the ghosts.
Imagine. All right,
imagine.
folks. Remember to subscribe. Stay tuned for more knitting adventures with your favorite idiots. Peace out.
There needs to be a...
I was about to say, is this the same?
Yeah, no, this is not the same
episode?
I think I see what.
So this thing had two things added
It
to
was
it.
make everyone much more emotional,
Make Jason
No.
drunk.
but make me drunk for sure.
Make Doug too into ghosts. How did it divulge into knitting? Did you do that?
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's Deludi is a knitting podcast now.
Were you
So-
just like, fuck it, give us a hobby to talk about?
So
Yeah.
Jason being drunk actually wasn't a new thing. The
Just
one
accentuated
thing was you got the knitting thing sort of. I just told it to change the topic of the podcast to something completely irrelevant, and that's what it decided to do. The other thing I added was under my characteristics I put is a hater, and so that's why every single line of mine is like, yeah, sounds
Yeah,
great.
whatever. Awesome.
I like how when it
just
did that,
cynical.
it just made every line of yours just, yeah, that'll go great, or
Yeah.
that shows this.
Yeah,
Biggest cynic in the world.
I did
I
it
think
because
that-
Doug called me a hater the other day.
What did I call you
Shout out
a
to
hater
all my
about?
I don't know. You were just like, man, I thought before we started this podcast that I was a hater, but Matt
Oh,
really takes it
shit.
to another level. I don't know what it was about.
You're on
but-
another level of hey, Dad.
Yeah.
A hater.
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 So all of these changed?
There's a change in all of them.
Oh fuck yeah! All right, all
All
right.
right,
Well,
send
I
it.
didn't like how off topic that one went. I didn't like how it went too far into knitting. So
That's
let's
outside our
let's
comfort
let's
zone.
let's regroup. Try it again.
Take
So,
3.
Take 3. Hit the new intro music. We're going again. Was that it?
Is that it?
Hit it!
Don't look under the internet.
Welcome back, horror freaks, to another episode. I still got to change that. Welcome back, horror freaks, to another episode of Don't Look Under the Internet. I'm your host, Mike, and I'm here with my bros, Matt,
Hi.
Doug, Doug, and our resident metalhead, Jason. I thought this said meth
Horns
head.
up, bitches! Get ready to get spooky and shit.
Oh, why do we even do this? Horror movies are so dumb. They're all as fake as my ex-girlfriend's orgasm.
Okay, then let's dive right in. Doug, what horrifying tales do you have for us today?
Oh, yeah. So there's a dude and like his eyeballs got eaten by like killer squirrels or something like that. It was intense.
Killer squirrels? Shit! Doug, you sure you didn't mix up your tabs on that phone game you're playing?
Nah, dude. Nope. Totally paying attention. Killer squirrels are real horror, my dude.
Yeah, real horror. Real horror is this podcast and the fact that Mike thinks he's scary when he's just scary looking.
Hey,
What?
I could be terrifying. Remember that
Do you
time
think
I
you're
wore that
scary
clown
when you're
mask?
just scary looking?
He's a scary kid scaring kids.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
like a man. Don't you remember that time I wore that clown mask? You guys screamed like wee little girls.
Mike, you screamed too, and you weren't even wearing the mask.
Oh, dudes. Yo, this one time I heard about this totally haunted dildo.
Oh, God, Doug. Not the haunted dildo story again. Every damn week with you and the haunted dildos.
Every week.
Dildos? Doug, you're a legend, man. Yeah!
All right. Okay. How about we talk about horror movie cliches? Like, why do they always have to investigate the weird noises in the dark?
Yeah, because clearly that's how people survive in real life, right? Oh, I hear a chainsaw in the basement. Let me go check it out.
chainsaws. Now we're talking horror classics. Leatherface, baby.
Leatherface,
yeah.
baby.
There's this game where you chop up people with chainsaws.
Doug, are we still talking about horror movies or video games?
Both. Yeah, both.
This is why we never get anywhere. Can we at least agree on the scariest horror movie of all time?
The Exorcist, brother.
Damn right! That shit still gives me nightmares. I don't know why I went.
Unlike Mike's clown mask.
What?
Fuck your clown mask, Mike.
Doug, my man,
Stupid clown
what
mask.
spine-tingling horror are we delving into today?
Oh, yeah. So there's this movie, and this dude, he turns into a werewolf and then eats his own leg.
Werewolves are sick, man. Especially when they get all hairy and start howling at the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's totally believable, just like Doug paying attention right now.
All right.
Got him.
How about we discuss the scariest place we've ever been?
Ooh, the back alley of that metal bar last weekend. Dude, I swear I saw a ghostly figure headbanging to Slayer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I found this hidden level somewhere.
What?
In real life. It was like a secret boss level or something.
Guys, focus. What about urban legends? Anybody got a good one?
Oh. yeah, there's this
sounded
one about a
too
cursed... What?
What?
There's this one about a cursed guitar that if you play it backwards, summons the devil to tune it. Because, you just fucked it up.
Right, because Satan has nothing better to do than be a roadie for some wannabe rock star. I'm such a
All
fucking
right.
hater, man.
Okay, final thoughts. If you could survive any horror movie scenario, which would it be?
Friday the 13th, I'd take on Jason Voorhees with a keg in one hand and a guitar in the other.
Yeah, good luck with that. You'd be the first one to die, dude.
All right, folks, let's wrap it up for today. Remember, stay scared, stay tuned, and don't look under the internet.
Stay stupid.
And remember, drink responsibly. Unless you're Jason Voorhees, then drink all you want because you're already dead.
Thick.
So I'm gonna assume
I was
for
supposed to be Macho Man Randy Savage.
yeah, so
Was that Jason as Macho Man?
you definitely added in his metalhead into there.
Oh, yeah.
for Jason.
I added that for Jason.
And
there's
then
one
clearly
other
I
thing
was
added.
just I was just disinterested in being around the podcast. Or I was
Doug
too
playing
focused on
Magic.
playing a video game.
You were playing games on your phone the entire time. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that
dig
sounds right. That sounds right.
I dig it. I enjoy how I was in 2 sentences went from wearing a clown mask to not wearing said clown mask ever.
It's mentioned.
That's all that matters. How did it know I've worn a clown mask one time?
Or every night.
It's a stupid
every
clown
night.
mask.
AI
stupid
knows
fucking
no
Fucking
bounds.
clown mask.
Guys, that one sucked. We got to do it again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It did suck.
I need more. I need my.
Actually, hold on. Yeah. Okay, I think our producer just chimed in saying, yeah, you got to pick it up, do something different. Nobody's really responding.
Finley hates it.
Finley fucking hates
All
it.
right, yeah, we can't be on his bad side. He's the only reason we are able to stay afloat in these trying times.
He already showed
Guys,
us
this just in. Bork.
Well, there you
All
have
right,
it,
so
folks.
should we? Let's do this for
Oh
Finley.
man,
Let's
he's
run
really
it back.
fucking mad this time.
He's really fucking mad.
Oh shit! My blink just went. Oh god! He just pulled up to the driveway.
All right, we gotta start.
I'm not ready. Get the fine china out. Oh, hang on, let's run it back. Run it back. Maybe if we.
Fuck.
Oh
He's
shit!
here.
Finley's
All
at the
right,
door.
let's try. Before Lori answers the door, let's rewind it back. Let's
Okay.
do a whole
Take that,
whole new one.
wind it back.
And when he comes into it in the middle of it, maybe it'll sound better than
Like we're
last.
actually doing
Yeah.
work.
So
Okay.
run the intro.
Intro. Okay.
That was, yeah.
All right.
Welcome back, all you sick freaks, to another episode of Don't Look Under the Internet. I'm your host, Mike, here with my equally messed up co-hosts, Matt,
Hi.
Doug,
Yep.
Jason.
Uh huh.
Yep, the only podcast where we talk about stuff that'll give you nightmares for weeks. I'm Matt, your resident skeptic, because I actually have a life.
And I'm Doug, horror movie junkie extraordinaire. I once watched The Exorcist backwards just to see if it was scarier. Spoiler alert, it was.
They put the demon inside her.
The Catholic Church puts
It actually kind of
little girl.
It's actually
Think
the
about it.
demon out of the priest.
way more terrifying.
A priest comes levitating through a window,
All that
sucks the demon out of him into a little girl.
Just
Puts
all
her
of that
little-
vomit going back
safety.
into her head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, she's cleaning up. Like, she's nice. I'm sorry. I'm Jason. I assist in surgeries during the day, but at night, I'm here to talk with you fine folks, drowning my nightmares in alcohol. Cheers.
Speaking of nightmares, did you guys hear about that new urban legend?
Yes.
Apparently, if you binge watch Scooby-Doo backwards, you summon a demon that eats your pizza leftovers.
Why the fuck would you ever want that?
That is bullshit, Mike. Just like your theory that if you watch The Ring on mute, the ghosts get stuck in sign language. What the fuck
Mike,
does that
that's
mean?
Some grade A idiocy. That's some grade A idiocy right there. I bet next you'll tell us you saw Slender Man in your shower this morning.
Hey, it wasn't Slender Man. It was just my razorless reflection.
I think I know what they're going for. Hold on. Mike, are you okay? You look pale.
No.
Paler. than
I'm
normal.
just embracing my inner. Just embracing my inner vampire. It's all a rage now, you know.
Speaking of vampires, did you guys hear about the haunted blood bank? They say it's so spooky, even Dracula won't go near it.
Oh, please, Doug. The only thing scary about blood banks is the bill they send you after you donate. Isn't it the other way around? Don't they pay you?
Yeah, I think it is.
Well, you know what's really scary? My boss's breath after a 12-hour surgery. It's like a mix of formaldehyde and regret.
Speaking of regret, at that time I tried to summon Bloody Mary in the studio bathroom.
Bloody Marys.
Turns out it was just Doug in a bathrobe.
Classic mix-up. But seriously, folks, tonight's topic is creepier than Mike's internet search history. Serial killers who collect toenail clippings.
Ew.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause we
nothing says
definitely talk
nightmare
about
fuel
serial
like
killers.
a sociopath with a foot fetish.
You guys are a riot. Speaking of which, does anyone hear that strange like drip?
No. Nope.
Drip?
Nope.
Oh.
Jason, you're just imagining things.
Oh, okay.
Remember,
Okay.
like when you thought that surgical glove was haunted last week?
It was.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, you remember that that doll we brought in last month? That one that supposedly pees itself? Yeah. Turns out it was just Matt in a kink costume.
You guys are assholes. I have a latex allergy.
How did you do that? Oh, well, folks, that's all the time we have for today. Remember, stay creepy, stay weird, and never look under the internet unless you want to know.
And don't forget to subscribe and like and call 911 if you see strange bleeding. Good night, everybody. Was I supposed to be a vampire?
I
in
think
this?
one of these should be obvious, but the other one is not so much.
Is it that I was
didn't do
turning
good
into
job
a
of it.
vampire throughout the episode?
No.
I like how this is kind of like an episode of Whose Line. This is like that bit
Oh,
from Whose
yeah.
Line was in front of the green screen. And
Right,
he's like,
yeah.
did this happen?
Call 911 if you see any strange bleeding. Not for
So-
you, not
Strange
just-
bleeding.
Just
So
kidding.
general.
there's two things going on here.
So wait,
one
hey,
is
let me try
definitely
guessing.
with
Let me try
Mike.
guessing.
Okay.
Yeah, is it not that I'm turning into a vampire?
No, it's not.
Okay, so it's not that. Is the other one that Jason is even more drunk
No, I
than
think
last
it's
time?
just building on that. I think.
Is it that I have anxiety issues?
Well,
No.
I think one is Mike just like scared of everything.
No, I don't think it did a very good job with it. There's one hint in there, and Jason says something about dripping.
Oh,
Blood? Am I scared of blood?
Sort
and
of.
razors? The
razorless
One
reflection.
more guess, and I'll tell you.
I don't know.
A razorless reflection.
Mike's supposed to be secretly bleeding to death. I don't.
That's why he looks so pale.
That works. I enjoyed the vampire route. Is that where you thought it was going?
I thought it was going vampire route. Like you had recently been bitten by a vampire, and like you were going through the effects of it.
Yeah. Oh, also,
I like how it
Anyone wanna
seems
take a
like
guess at
Jason
the
is just
second
getting
one?
more drunk progressively through each episode.
Yeah.
I think that's going to continue probably. Speaking of,
also, it looks like Finley was okay with that one for the time being. He was just watching in the corner this entire time, so he didn't say anything. But I think we might be okay.
I think we're okay.
He hasn't moved yet though, and he keeps like tapping his foot and like doing this to his watch on his wrist, like tapping it. So
I don't like the idea that you just said my dog has.
Entertain me, monkeys.
Yeah, I think he wants us to belt out another episode.
Another one?
That's what I'm thinking.
Jesus fuck, Finley.
He's the producer, man. We have to do what he does. We're his now.
Yeah, Yep.
Yeah. So how about we run it back?
Okay,
And
we're running it back.
I
one
think
more
he just
time,
wants
okay?
us to knock out, like, you know, how YouTubers knock out like fucking 10 episodes a day so they can just not work.
Oh, like those
forever.
content farms.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's what he wants us to do. So let's just knock out a bunch of episodes, line it up. So cue the new intro music. Let's go.
Okay.
How about a drawing, Mel? Can you get us a drawing?
Better.
Hey there, you sickos! Welcome back to another episode of Don't Look Under the Internet. I'm Mike, your host, with my equally messed up buddies, Matt,
Hi.
Doug,
It is me again.
Jason.
Hello.
Yep, we're here again, folks. Another day, another existential crisis.
Buck up, Matt. At least you're not Mike, who thinks The Exorcist is a documentary.
Hey, it could happen. Demons are real, man.
And I'm Jason, your friendly neighborhood alcoholic surgeon's assistant. Don't worry, folks.
How does this make you feel?
I haven't mixed up my scalpels. It's not great, but, you know, it is pretty funny. It could be better, I will say that. But, you know.
That's me, Jason's neighborhood piece of shit.
I'm
drinking.
I drink and I do surgery.
I drink and I stab people.
Sometimes at the same time.
That was very unrelated. Anyway. What are we doing?
Oh, you're ball.
No, don't worry. I know. I have not mixed up any scalpels lately.
Oh, well, good. Speaking of things that are hard to swallow, did you guys hear about that haunted blender that chops up spirits, like, instead of smoothies?
Ha, Mike, your brain is a blender that chops up logic instead of thoughts.
Speaking of chopped up, did you guys see Jason's face? It's like someone left a watermelon in the sun for too long.
Yeah, well, at least my face isn't as scary as Doug's Tinder profile picture.
Hey, the ladies love a man who can quote The Shining verbatim. Red rum, baby.
Exactly. Oh, speaking of red rum, I once had a nosebleed so bad, I thought I was auditioning for a vampire movie.
You know what's scarier than Mike's nosebleeds? The fact that we're all slowly decaying in this existential void.
Matt, buddy, you're bringing down the mood faster than Mike's blood pressure.
Yeah, lighten up, Matt. We're here to talk about the stuff that makes you question reality, not sink deeper into your pit of despair.
Exactly. That's right. And tonight's topic is more terrifying than Doug's attempt at stand-up comedy. Creepy clowns who eat kittens for breakfast. I don't like that.
Hey, my comedy is top notch, just like Jason's alcohol tolerance.
Just for my own personal sake, I'm going to go ahead and say this next part is not fucking true. Damn right. You try cystic surgery sober. It's like trying to juggle chainsaws blindfolded. Yeah, legally, no, I don't ever do that.
You know what's harder? Juggling my depression meds with the overwhelming urge to jump off a bridge.
Oh my god.
Anyway, moving on. Did you guys hear about that cursed email chain that sends you straight to hell if you don't forward it?
Oh, Mike, you still believe in chain emails? Next you'll tell us you found Bigfoot in your basement.
Oh, hey. Speaking of basements, has anyone seen my stash of surgical masks? I think I left them in the fridge again.
You know, Jason's face looks like someone's trying to grow a tumor farm on it.
Matt, buddy, you're on fire tonight. Like Mike's pants after he tried to microwave a burrito with the foil on.
That was one time, and I still blame the microwave.
All right, folks, that's all the time we have for today. Remember, stay creepy, stay weird. Did I say that backwards? I don't know. I never look under the internet without a bottle of bourbon nearby.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and get that weird growth checked out, Jason.
No.
Good night, everyone. So
I love how AI just wants to fucking have us remember things.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's like, remember how shitty you people are here? Here
Remember
you go.
that
Remember
one
that time?
You know those personality traits you fucking love about yourself? Here you go.
What did at some point you try to have us like melting in an empty void or something?
No.
Was that what you changed?
No.
Was I still
There's one
somehow
thing I
losing
changed,
blood?
Yeah, I think it just remembered that from the previous episode.
Oh, yeah. It'll build on itself.
Was it
Was
that?
was I just supposed to be mean to Mike for half of it?
Yeah, that was one thing. There were two things. One of them was Doug hates Mike.
Was the other one that everyone?
I'm drunk and I do surgery? Was that one of them?
No, it did just keep deciding to like really emphasize that.
Really hammered it in.
Really?
The other one
I
was
feel
that
bad.
I was like clinically depressed.
Oh yeah, I see
yeah,
that. Yep, I see it. Also, just to let you know,
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Thank you.
I don't know what the stuff about your watermelon face or the tumors was about.
I don't care about.
It really just does. Let's call this man an alcoholic and then just ridicule the shit out of him while we're at it.
Just speak truth.
Hit him while he's down. Well, I think we're doing pretty good.
What does Finley say? Hold on.
What's our time?
Time? Oh, I should probably look at that, huh? Okay.
We're
All
doing
right.
great. That's why Finley's here. He's
Well,
keeping us on
Finley
top of
says we're not doing great.
it. Okay.
We got to get more content. We got to do it better, and with our mouths way more open.
I was gonna say that. Yeah. Mouth's way more open.
way more open.
He went from standing on his hind legs.
He's saying like a person. Now.
He was standing like a person, but now he's back to all fours and he's kind of snarling a little bit. So I think we might be doing something wrong. Maybe he didn't like us mocking.
Oh no,
his-
he's eyeing that garden gnome. He just he likes to fuck garden gnomes.
Have we like even checked in on our live studio audience in a while? Like what's going on with them?
Like peeled the tarp back?
No, it's
Are
under
they
construction.
AI now?
Right.
They're AI now.
Are they are Deludibot. We
Yeah.
are Legion.
So no, the basement has been under construction because of the live audience. I've been building in new
New audience
bleachers
members
and audience
Oh.
members.
Well,
Yeah.
it's an
So I've just-
amalgamation, remember?
Yeah.
It's like Frankenstein's army.
So
but-
I've kind of just kept them behind a tarp chained up so they don't get in the construction workers' way. Yeah.
But have you checked on them?
No, I just kind of throw a rotisserie chicken in there every now and then and just let whatever happens.
Do the bones
happens.
come back out?
No, that's the weird thing. It's
Perfect system.
yeah, it takes it all.
Perfect degradation.
So I'm gonna start incorporating some sort of like compost situation here. See what happens.
compost situation. Great.
Yeah, I don't know how
Worms.
yet, but yeah, we're gonna see what happens. I'm keeping my eye on that. But yeah, I've thrown quite a few rotisserie chickens from the Boston market in there, and nothing has come back out. So we'll see what happens, right? But with Finley getting pretty aggressive over there, maybe we should try a different perspective and a different.
He didn't seem
show.
happy with that one.
Yeah, so let's try a different one. Maybe he was upset because the script had us bashing you so much.
You know, maybe this one will be better and different.
Maybe. Let's find out
Maybe.
together. Hit that
won't be.
new,
I'm afraid it won't be.
hit that intro music. Yeah, that's
Don't look under
yeah,
the
that's appropriate.
internet.
Welcome to another thrilling episode of Don't Look Under the Internet. I'm your host, Mike, the man who Googles horror but is too scared to look at the results.
Hi.
And I'm Doug, the guy who thinks Saw is a documentary.
And I'm Jason, a surgeon's assistant / full-time drinker. Cheers, boys.
I'm so sorry.
Woo!
All right, let's dive into today's topic. Haunted places you should definitely visit if you hate sleep. Doug, why don't you kick us off with your favorite haunt?
Well, I have the inside scoop on a haunted Taco Bell restroom. Apparently, the ghost of a burrito gone wrong haunts the toilet. You don't want to be in there when the beans start rattling, let me tell ya.
Talk about
does that
Montezuma's
mean?
revenge, am I right?
As I say, when the beans start rattling.
Don't go tattling.
Beans. Beans rattling. Classic.
Classic.
Classic Doug and his beans rattling. All right, let's move on. How about we discuss our scariest movie experiences? Matt, I'm sure you have some unique perspectives.
Once I watched The Ring from inside a vacuum, the horror was sucked right out of me.
Classic Matt, always sucking the life out of everything, just like that Roomba he insists on being.
I'm not a Roomba.
Hey, Matt. If you're a Roomba, can you at least clean up the mess Mike makes in the studio? Like,
Hey,
goddamn.
I've been better, okay? The Ghost Pepper Challenge episode was a bad idea.
Well,
Yeah, because it turns out you can't summon Bloody Mary with a side of guac, Mike.
You guys are the worst. Speaking of which, Jason, you got any spooky surgical stories to share?
oh, wow. There was this one time I accidentally left my phone inside a patient's stomach during surgery. None of this is true. This is all absolutely false. Nope. It kept ringing in the middle of the operation. That was a horror show for everybody involved.
Bet that patient saw some ghosts on the way out.
All right, folks. That's all the time we have for today. You can join us next time on Don't Look Under the Internet, where we'll discuss the paranormal activity happening in our own bathroom stalls.
And don't forget to follow us on Twitter, where we tweet live updates from haunted Taco Bells, but it's actually X now.
And remember, if you ever need surgery, don't look under the influence of anything, trust me.
I'm not a Roomba.
So one of the prompts is that Doug thinks Matt is a Roomba.
Or is it that Matt is secretly
Or that
a
Matt
Roomba?
secretly
It was
is a
supposed
Roomba.
to be I am secretly a Roomba, yes. It wasn't
Love
very
that.
subtle. I even included in the prompt, don't directly address the fact that I am a Roomba, but
This man's a Roomba.
Matt, just quotation marks, just whirring noises.
yeah.
Oh, because it mentioned the vacuum. You watched
Yeah,
it in
there's
vacuum.
one that starts with like a slight static noises or something
Yeah.
like that.
It's it's slightly static, and then
Yeah.
it's Matt's line. Well, that was
I'm
fun.
not a Roomba.
I am not
I
a
think-
robot.
I think Finley was a bit better with that one. And I enjoyed that one a pretty good amount, too.
That was a good one. That was very funny.
Finley looks a lot happier. He is gnawing on what I'm assuming and hoping is the bone.
It's an ostrich femur.
Oh, okay. I thought it was one of the live audience members, so that's good.
Oh, do we have any ostriches in the live audience?
If they are, they're in that flesh
Amagalagoon.
Magalagoon. That's
A
over there.
Magalagoo.
I don't know what a Magalagoon is, but that sounds like something.
Well, it's
A Magalagoo.
That sounds like a that sounds like a catchphrase that Yogi Bear would shout. Magalagoo.
Magalagoo, Yogi.
That's what it do, you.
Magalagoon.
Magalagoo.
That sounds like a Dungeons and Dragons. Like,
Magalagoo.
you have to fight the Magalagoon.
Or like this something that like the big bad evil guy like screams
Like- like-
before he kills her.
Yeah, or like a
Magalagoo.
Yeah, that's the evil wizard's spell chant.
The Avada Kedavra of the stupid world.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike, this is your doctor. You've got a Malamagoo.
Magalagoo.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, me too. We got it. What did you say the other day?
I was like, oh fuck, I don't even remember now. I was like, your penis cultures
Your
or something.
penis culture came back positive. I'm so sorry.
Penis culture came back.
I don't know. We were playing
If the
Magic.
vice president has a runny nose, is it the Kamalagoo?
Yes.
That makes up for not having a joke for that thing last episode that I forget what it was.
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Sure.
Well, Finley looks a lot more happier, so it looks like we could probably get him to leave if we try a new one. So let's try one more.
All right, we got.
See what
I
goes
mean,
there.
it's never a good sign when he hangs out.
Yeah, so let's try it. Maybe he's getting happier now. So let's start this up. Cue the intro music.
Oh yeah, fucking.
Fucking. World's worst chainsaw.
Don't look under
Why don't
the
we even
internet.
bother? Welcome back, creeps. Welcome back, creeps and creepettes, to another spine-tingling episode of Don't Look Under the Internet. I'm your host, Mike, and here with the usual bunch of losers.
Losers. I prefer paranormal aficionados with a penchant for dark humor. Thank you very much.
Whatever. Can we get this over with? I've got some expired antidepressants calling my name.
Hang on, Maddie. Let's unravel tonight's mystery first. I've got a gut feeling about this one, or maybe it's just last night's tequila. God, it's literally just alcohol. Just alcohol.
Tonight,
I didn't realize how bad that was when I was making these. I would have changed the prompt if I had realized that was literally the only thing your character talks about.
Jason's personality trait is alcohol.
I might as well get drunk now.
I included the metal thing and
Slate
the
apart.
surgeon's assistant thing as well, and it just gave up on those entirely,
Oh yeah,
and just was like,
He's a
alcohol.
drunk man with a knife.
drunk man with a knife.
Yeah, yeah,
Anyway.
it's just like Matt's a depressed piece of shit. Jason's an alcoholic. Doug is
I
just
did-
an idiot.
The last line of every single prompt though was the hosts are very stupid. So that's probably why it did some of the things
That
it did.
tracks.
I mean, you got to be truthful somewhere.
Anyway, tonight we're diving into the spooky underbelly of fast food horror. Ever heard of cursed tacos at Taco Bell? Why does it-
All right, AI. Oh, yeah, dude, I love Taco Bell, especially their ghost pepper sauce. It's like my colon's haunted for a week.
Speaking of haunted, do you remember that time we thought Mike's mom was possessed? Turns out it was just her yoga instructor.
Just shut up. My mom's a saint. Unlike you, who assists surgeons but can't even find his own liver half the time.
Oh, shots fired. Speaking of shots, where's the holy grail of these haunted tacos, Mikey boy?
Yeah,
Don't ever
Mike.
call me Mikey boy.
If you value your life.
Yeah, Mikey boy. We're waiting with bated breath, baited with the smell of your failures.
Fine. Legend has it, late at night, the drive-thru at Taco Bell serves tacos that whisper secrets of the underworld. People say they hear faint cries for help from the beef.
And if you listen closely, you can hear the lettuce screaming in agony.
Yeah. Or maybe it's just the lettuce telling you to eat more greens.
Can we wrap this up? I've got a noose.
Wow.
Can we wrap this up? I've got a noose waiting in the wings.
Jesus.
Anyway, listeners, here's the kicker. One of us has actually eaten these haunted tacos and survived to tell the tale. But who?
Ooh, the
one of us?
mystery deepens. It's like Scooby-Doo meets The Hangover, but with less brain cells.
Wait, guys. I think I remember something. It was it was dark.
Don't look under the
Um,
internet.
It was a dark and stormy night, and I was blackout drunk.
Great story, Jason. Really good.
Well, folks, you heard it here first. Tune in next time to find out who ate the haunted tacos and lived to regret it. Till then, stay spooky and don't look under the internet.
Seriously, Mike, it was you, wasn't it?
Shut up, Doug. Don't look just spicy.
Can't believe I agreed to this.
Yeah, we're just gonna. This is a real episode, right?
Hey, Matt, are you okay, buddy? You doing okay?
Not.
You know,
This is.
you're my friend.
We might need they stick a trigger warning into the fucking beginning of this episode.
I think we might.
You're my friend, Matt. Don't forget that.
Noose waiting in the wings. Holy shit.
So I'm gonna
Pretty
assume
fucked up.
what you've added is depression.
That
that
was
an
from a
additive?
couple. That was from a couple ago. It just really ramped it up.
This sure as shit
This one's
did.
just
My God.
like Taco Bell or something was added to the prompt.
Well, that was in
So-
there before too.
So this one was kind of stupid. I don't know why it decided to go with the Taco Bell thing. What I added to this was there's a mystery that needs to be solved, and I guess the mystery is the haunted tacos.
Who done ate the taco?
Who ate taco?
I think that's an issue with the prompting, especially now that it can trawl all of our content. And especially if you tell it to look for our content, I feel like it almost overwrites any prompt that you fucking give it. It's just like, nope, I know what's best.
I know.
Sounds about right.
Haunted
that
tacos.
Jason's drunk and Matt's a
Jason
hater.
is drunk and does surgery and tacos.
Jason's drunk, Matt's depressed, Doug is a dick, and Mike's stupid on the floor somewhere. What a show.
Really boiled our personalities down to a fucking single digit.
Thank you, AI. There's no wonder you're taking over the world. I can see clearly now.
There's no wonder. So the next one isn't really. I didn't really change anything about it. Yeah. So if you want to, since we're already at like 50 minutes, you want to switch to the other one,
Sure.
so we have time for that.
Sure, let's do that.
Yeah, fuck it.
Are we going to the first one?
The
or
Tails.
Are we Tales from
Okay.
Tales
Tails?
from.
Okay.
Tails
Tail.
and Shadow.
Oh my god.
There's so much here.
No, I mentioned something, or I saw something, and it gives me hope for for my role and all.
Oh no, he's not drunk.
Well, let's see how this
Oh
goes.
man.
All right.
Okay, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
So I never mind. We'll talk about it at the end.
So Finley left. We're good to do whatever we want.
Yeah,
I say
he's
let's
happy.
do an actual topic. You know, what I
Something
mean?
we actually
let's,
care about.
Let's cover something that we actually
we're all
are
passionate about.
So let's run
Yeah,
back
fuck
and
Diluti.
use
Fuck Diluti.
use the good
But
intro.
we're done with Diluti though, right? Like we're
No,
it's
this
a
is
wrap
new,
on
this is
Diluti.
new Diluti, new Diluti.
I don't think it is. I think it might be called something else.
This
I don't
is
know. Either
Diluti
way,
3.0.
Do you want
Is
to
it
hear what the
Smaluti?
intros?
Smaluti.
Smaluti. Okay,
use
this
the
is
use the good intro. Like I'm talking the one that we never use for anything else except golden shit. Do it.
oh
Hit it.
okay.
Aliens hosting the podcast. Aliens making a broadcast.
I think we need to do these in alien voices.
From Smegmar.
This is a bagpipe intro, right?
Yeah, sure.
Welcome everyone to another episode of Tales from Smegmar Night. I'm your host, Mike, the silly boy, and here with my mates, Matt the Buzzkill.
What is
Hi.
this?
Doug the Horror Freak,
Saudi.
and Jason the struggling teetotaler.
Tito Taylor?
Teetotaler?
I don't know what that is. Is
I
that a
don't
real
even
fucking
know what that
word?
means either. Great.
Well, that's what I am.
What's a teetotaler?
Great. Another day of discussing nonsensical human behavior. I can't wait.
Yes, and try to keep Mike from screwing everything up again. Good luck with that.
Guys, can we just get through this without anyone mentioning booze, please?
Alrighty then. Today's topic.
Mike's just Mike.
Earth's obsession with pets. Sorry, I had to clear my throat there. Can you believe they keep these tiny furry creatures in their homes?
It's called companionship, Mike. Humans have a need for affection, and they can't get it from each other.
Affection? Sounds gross. I prefer my horror movies where people get torn to shreds by mutant slime beasts.
Mutant slime beasts. That reminds me of that one time.
Hey, Jason. You remember that one time you tried to adopt a pet turtle, but it turned out to be a radioactive mutant?
That wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault. How was I supposed to know it was growing 3 heads and start singing opera?
That's the problem with you, Jason. Always attracting weird shit.
Yeah, like that time Mike tried to summon an ancient demon to fix his PlayStation.
Hey now, it worked, didn't it? Though now my PS5 keeps chanting in Latin. Anyone know and good exorcist?
I'm surrounded by morons.
Guys, can we focus? We're supposed to be discussing Earth's pets. They have entire stores dedicated to selling food for these creatures.
And don't forget the stupid costumes they make them wear. I saw a pug in a tutu once. It scarred me for life.
Oh, Doug. You've got a soft spot under all that horror bravado.
Shut it, Mike! Or I'll make you watch the Human Centipede again.
Okay. Let's steer this ship back on course. Pets, Earth, go!
Oh! I heard humans even have therapy animals, like emotional support cows and stuff.
It's horses, Mike. Horses are the common therapy animals. They help humans cope with stress and anxiety.
Yeah, like when they're trying not to scream at their idiot colleagues.
All right, we're out of time for today. Join us next time on Tales from Smegmar 9, where hopefully we won't descend into chaos. Mike! Stop licking the microphone.
Sorry, it tastes like nacho cheese.
I need
Really
a
big
drink.
Smegma.
You and me both, buddy.
Stay strong, Jason. Just one more episode without mentioning alcohol.
Can I mention
damn it!
cheese?
It had to fucking get that one last pot shot in. It had to.
So I guess at this point I had realized what the AI was doing to you, and so I explicitly told it
To make him a recovering alcoholic?
to make him like try to avoid drinking.
And it's still like, just one more episode.
Just one more.
One more episode.
Sweating.
So, like, even though you told it that, like, no more alcohol stuff, the AI thinks that I am now making a lifestyle change. Like, it's not just like.
I think so.
I also
Oh
enjoyed
my
that
God.
it started off with us being aliens and talking about alien stuff, but then it just divulged into, hey, remember that one time a demon came out of your PlayStation?
Oh, yeah, it's
the
always
same
that.
shit. I
always
even like
that.
opened a new browser and like tried to get it stop doing that same shit, and it was just like, no, this is what this podcast
This
is.
is what it is now.
Yeah.
You goofed it.
You goofed it. You goofied it.
You've done
Quirky
did it.
and
Alright.
otherworldly.
Do we think Finley was happy with that? It was weird
I don't
enough,
think
right?
it matters
he's-
what Finley thinks.
Yeah, he's gone. That's for us. That
That's
was an
fair,
us
yeah. We can stop
episode.
talking about it.
Do you want to do another us episode? Another
I'm
quirky
enjoying.
one?
I liked Smegmar 9. I'd love to see what more shit they need to tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm picking up
More riveting analysis on the
Another
human.
transmission?
another transmission from
Life
I
form.
think it's Smegmar.
Beep, 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 beep,
This is what I need you to. I need you to get those like.
Ooh, the theremin. I just wish we had a theremin that I could use just here.
And like the radio station like.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Plug,
100%.
plug the P.O. box. Someone send us a theremin.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, here we go.
Making a broadcast aliens.
Welcome to another episode of Tales from Smegmar 9. I am your host, Mike, the silly boy.
And I'm Matt, your resident skeptic and logician, trying to make sense of the cosmic catastrophe.
Doug here, horror aficionado and the only one who understands the true terror of Earth's reality shows.
And I am Jason. Desperately clinging to sobriety while we delve into the madness of human behavior.
It both makes you
Cheers,
drunk
Mike.
and it says both. I'm drunk, but also clinging to sobriety.
Clinging.
Like now you're just lying to yourself.
I'm lying to myself, I'll lie to everybody else. Say your thingy. Say your thingy. Say your thingy. You're next.
So, guys, I saw something mind-blowing on Earth last night. People were throwing tiny white pebbles at each other. I think they call it rice.
Rice? Sounds more like a nutritional hazard. You sure it wasn't an alien mating ritual?
No, it's a cultural practice, a symbol of fertility and prosperity. Humans throw it at weddings.
What? Wait. So they waste food at weddings? That's insane. I once went to a wedding on Earth, and I ended up in a landfill with half the cake.
Whoa. Sounds like a wild night, Jason. Speaking of wild, Doug, you watch any good horror movies lately?
Yeah, I saw this one where the humans deliberately put themselves in dark, confined spaces to be scared. It's called Closet.
Ah, yes, the existential horror of a closet. Humans and their innate fear of storage solutions.
You know what's scarier? You know what's scarier than closets? Soaring up on Earth. I'm surrounded by drinks, guys. It's torture. They put them everywhere. You could just go to a drink library, which got a big old counter.
A drink library.
Yeah. Have you been to this? You got to show them a little white rectangle, get in there, but you just do it.
You're my friend, Jason. I want you to know that.
I just want you to know that.
I can't imagine a drink library. But hey, did you know humans use these things called turn signals when driving? Apparently it's to communicate with other vehicles.
Oh, so they've mastered communication with machines, but still can't figure out how to avoid intergalactic invasions?
Actually, turn signals are for a safety measure. They indicate direction to prevent accidents.
Is this Master Roshi?
Safety measures. You know it's unsafe. Being the only alien at a human bar who's not drinking, it's like being a vegan at a barbecue.
It sounds like you've been drinking.
They kind of cook you. If you're vegan and you go to a barbecue, they eat you. That's how
You're
how it
the
works.
barbecue.
Yeah.
You should try blending in more, Jason.
No.
Like,
Jason's just Roger at this point.
100%.
where's my pecan sandy?
Where's my pecan sandies?
Like when I tried to impress humans by juggling cats.
That's animal cruelty, Mike.
Wait. You juggled cats.
Yeah, but apparently they prefer things like music and dance. Humans are so picky.
Not so
It's
much
called
thrown 20 feet in the air.
It's called respecting cultural boundaries, Mike. Humans have rules about those things.
Speaking of rules, I once saw this human crying because their pizza didn't arrive in 30 minutes. It's like they've never experienced true horror.
Well, at least they have pizza. That's something we can agree on.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. And with that, folks, we've reached the end of another mind-boggling episode of Tales from Smegmar 9. Tune in next time as we explore more of Earth's bizarre and often illogical customs.
Maybe I'll have a drink
Podcast aliens.
waiting for me by then. Here's hoping.
Podcast aliens.
Seriously, Mike, stop juggling cats.
But Doug, they love it. I think.
Well, that was just fucking
Was the prompt
incredible.
make Jason worse?
That was
No,
pretty bad.
not at all.
He went from a recovering alcoholic to he fell off the wagon.
To high functioning.
It's a roller coaster.
Fell off the wagon an hour into
yeah.
sobriety. So
I'm sorry. I thought it was funny, so I just kept going.
I'm on this. I think it's fucking hilarious.
I do enjoy it. I've never heard of a alcohol library. What'd
An
you call
alcohol
it?
drink
a
library.
drink
Library.
That's
I
a
do
good
enjoy
one.
that. What did you add for that?
Well, we are aliens.
Allegedly, because we never really
Allegedly.
stick on the alien thing for too long. It's always like, hello, humans. What about pizza? Am I right?
Oh yeah, the amount of human things that we brought up.
Did you add in where you are just very knowledgeable on Earth things?
No. I'm actually not sure what I added. for this one. I think I just was generating Smegmar 9 related things.
At this point,
I
it's
was
just
gonna
making
say, it
itself.
sounds
Yeah.
like it's just Smegmar 9 in general.
Honestly, I would not mind doing like a real produced episode of Smegmar 9 just
Smegmar
to see what happens, because I feel like us pretending to be aliens commenting on humans would be fucking hilarious.
I mean, the
There's
voices
a
are easy
podcast,
enough to do.
Oh yeah,
There's a podcast of dudes that dress up as aliens. They do a podcast, and they're like, I
Tales
just
from
found out.
Smegmar 9, yeah,
No, it's like a real thing.
right.
And he's like, I
Yeah,
just
this is
found
like a
out
real
about
thing too,
this
Mike.
thing called Space Jam. It's like, oh, do humans know about space travel? They're like,
pretty
no, they play basketball. They're like, what? It's pretty great.
So you're saying it's already been done?
Pretty much, yeah.
Today's episode, we talk about Earth's history. Today's episode is September 11th, 2001.
Why don't you should say that?
Oh, the next one?
Should we keep going?
Sick.
Let's keep it
Yeah,
going,
sick,
dude.
dude.
Let's get some more Smegma. You guys want to shovel some more Smegma into your ear holes?
Fine, let's do another
Absolutely.
one. It was
Just
good.
as much Smegma as you can possibly fit in your ears.
Run the intro.
Spicy riff.
Nope, that's the wrong one. I'm so
spicy.
sorry.
How many spoons did you stick in your ass?
That's the right one.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Tales from Smegmar 9. I'm your host, Mike, the used spaceship salesman, here with my cosmic compadres, Matt,
Oh.
Doug,
Hello.
and Jason.
Hey, what's up, Earthlings? I'd rock out with your cocks out. Antennas out, sorry.
Hello.
Today, folks, we're delving into the mysterious world of human dating rituals. Apparently, they call it Tinder.
Tinder? Like, they set fires for mating?
No, you imbecile. It's an app where humans swipe left or right based on appearances.
Why would they reduce mate selection to such a superficial process?
Exactly, Matt. Why not buy a certified pre-owned spaceship from me instead?
Got it, okay.
Yeah. Because nothing says love like a pre-owned hunk of space junk.
Hey, dog. Do you remember the time you scared that human with your testicles? Tentacles. Testicles, tentacles. One of the two. It was either testicles or tentacles. You
Calm
did
down,
something with your
Marvin.
testicles to a person. I don't remember.
Ah, yes. Good
Classic!
times. Good times, Jason. I do remember that. Speaking of which, anyone catch the latest horror flick from Earth, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes? Banger movie, by the way.
A fucking great movie.
That's not horror. That's a B-movie comedy.
Well, excuse me for trying to relate to their primitive tastes.
All right, let's get back on track. Humans also celebrate something called birthdays.
Oh, yeah. I also heard about this. It's where they mark another orbit around their star. Right?
Your voice changed up.
I can't get the
He's
same
become
fucking
Marvin
pitch
the
down.
Martian.
Yeah, I can't get the same pitch down. I'm trying to do a different one.
I'm into it. It works.
Just do a bunch of different ones. Close enough, but they seem
you've
to
gotta
need
be
lots
fucking
of
kidding
alcohol
me.
to cope
You've
with.
gotta be fucking kidding me. Just like us after a long shift in the surgical bay.
Great! And they have these things called selfies. Apparently, they take pictures of themselves all of the time.
Narcissism at its finest.
Remember that time we tried to blend in by taking a selfie with a human?
Yeah, poor guy's still traumatized from seeing the three-eyed aliens trying to fit in a selfie frame.
Well, listeners, that's all the time we have for today. Join us next time on Tales from Smegmar 9, where we explore more baffling human customs.
Until then, keep your thrusters fueled and your laser guns loaded.
And remember, humans, if you ever need a good scare or a surgical procedure, call us first.
Please don't call us ever.
Thanks for tuning in, and remember to subscribe to our podcast on the Nebula Network.
know about you guys, but I'm
Disclaimer: this script contains fictional characters and humor intended for entertainment purposes. Please enjoy responsibly in this dimension radio.
End of podcast.
Well, that was interesting to
That-
say the least.
I'm having too much of a good time with this, I think.
We're only 6 pages in.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
we're like halfway through.
I'm looking at how many are left.
Actually, okay, yeah, Matt, could you pick out like 2 or 3 that are just your personal favorites, if you know what they are?
Yeah, there's one. I think it's the last one.
Let's do it.
Do you guys want to do what? One more?
Yeah, let's do one more. See how we're feeling.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the last one you said?
Yeah. Hold on.
You passed it. You're doing great. Nope, you passed it again.
Yeah. Okay. It's the last one. It starts on page
Go up.
11.
Oh. There it is.
I highlighted it.
There.
Bitchin'.
Stop.
Freeze. All right. We got one more for you all tonight, so we're going to run back, and we're going to use the never before heard.
The never before
Intro.
heard intro. Shit, do I have that on here? Oh, those are all blank.
If not, we do in post.
I mean, I can try. Well, I can try it.
It's just
Let's see what
gonna
this
be
yellow
a
button does.
fart.
It's just
Fart reverb.
This is the KFC Murder Chicks times Diluti times Smegmar 9 intro.
sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
You remember that time we tried to read that all at the same time over Discord?
Oh, that was terrible.
Yeah.
And did not work at all.
Sounds about right. Anyway. Greetings, fellow inhabitants of the Milky Way. You're listening to another riveting episode of Tales from Smegmar 9. I am your host, Mike the Magnificent, with my co-hosts, Matt,
Hi.
Doug,
Hello.
and Jason. Okay. Say hi, guys. You just did that.
Yeah, that's what.
Hi. Are these mics on? Is this thing on?
I don't know, Squidward, you tell me.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Do humans?
What are you two idiots doing?
Do humans always talk into small metal tubes? Is this a communication device or a snack?
I think it's both. But seriously,
There
what's
you
up with the metal tubes?
What's up with the metal tube?
Tubes, Peter.
Fire.
All right, let's dive straight into today's topic. Human holidays. Apparently, humans have this thing called April Fool's Day. It's like a galactic day of pranking.
Oh, pranking. Like, is it when you pretend to eat your co-pilot's tentacles as a joke?
Are you
straight up
Snake
red
from
testicles.
The Simpsons?
Same.
Oh, no. I don't know why I made him Australian there. But I did.
It works.
Oh, no. Exactly, Jason. But get this. Humans also celebrate birthdays. It's like every year they mark the anniversary of their emergence from the birthing caves.
Birthing caves, do they hatch from eggs like we do?
No. They emerge from these squishy pod things after a long incubation period.
And they give each other gifts. Imagine that, Doug. What if we started giving each other chunks of asteroid for our hatch days?
Oh, can I have
Oh.
a big one?
Hey. Remember the conspiracy theory Mike was babbling about earlier? Mike, tell our listeners about your theory involving Smegmar 7 and 9/11.
Oh, right. Listen up, folks. So, Smegmar 7 has always been jealous of Smegmar 9's lush atmosphere and
shit, there's a
abundant
fucking
resources,
lore.
right? I've been reading these ancient scrolls that say the Smegmarians on Smegmar 7 secretly orchestrated the entire 9/11 incident to distract us from their plans to steal our methanol.
Mike, those ancient scrolls were written by a disgruntled janitor. He thought his mop was talking to him.
Fake news, Matt. The truth is out there, lurking in the nebulous realms of conspiracy.
But Mike, isn't Smegmar 7 like light years away from Earth? How could they possibly?
Shh, Doug, shut the fuck up. Don't interrupt my flow. Anyway, back to human holidays. Did you know they have a day dedicated to consuming excessive quantities of fermented fruit juice and staring at explosions in the sky?
Whoa. That sounds like a party. Why don't we celebrate that here on Smegmar 9?
Because we don't have fruit juice or sky explosions.
But we do have volcanic eruptions close enough.
Guys, what if human holidays are just an elaborate scheme to distract them from the fact that they're actually living on a giant terrarium and we're the ones running the show?
So, are we their pets? Or are they our pets?
Wait, are we talking about humans or us?
Who knows, Matt? That's the beauty of it all. We're just here to entertain and confuse.
Speaking of confusion, did you hear about the humans who tried to communicate with dolphins by singing sea shanties?
It's part of the Ginyu
They
Force.
should stick to talking into metal tubes. It's way less confusing.
Well, folks, that's all the time we have for today. Join us next time on Tales from Smegmar 9 as we explore the mysteries of human fashion. Why do they wear clothes when we can all see their exoskeletons?
Maybe they're hiding snacks in there.
Wait, they're edible?
Tune in next time to find out. Until then, keep your antenna tuned and your spaceship engines revving.
Smegmar 9.
Cosmic synth melody.
Oh!
I think that might have been the
Widdly-wah.
first one that had no reference to slurring from drunk, from just overindulgence of alcohol or surgery.
I thought we were getting there when they said the fermented fruit juice. I was like, oh shit, there it is.
And I'm
There
about
is-
to come out. All right,
There
here
is one
go.
we skipped over where I changed you to being a junkie instead and you inject space asteroids.
Look at that. 9/11 was able to pop up somehow.
I
Man,
love
I'm
that for
happy
us.
That we can give you like a creative outlet for like your real feelings. It brings joy to
therapy.
my heart.
Say it's therapy.
Therapy. It's cathartic as shit.
Therapy.
Wow.
Therapy.
Therapy. Wow.
Is Finley satisfied? With
I would
that?
say
It's
so.
Like, I haven't heard from him. I don't hear
We've
him.
given Finley a lot of options to work with tonight.
A lot to think about.
A lot to
A lot
think
to
about.
think about.
I would not be surprised if he pulls his producer money out and we go
Our
bankrupt.
venture capital is gone. 100%.
Tune in next week when Diluti files for Chapter 11.
We'll walk you through that process.
Can we make a tax?
This is a personal
issue, a
finance
tax
podcast
write-off?
now.
Yeah.
It's just going to be an offspin of how it's made, and it just says bankruptcy.
And don't forget, everyone,
How it went wrong.
patreon.com/DilutiPod. We need your money now more than ever.
Please, cash only.
We got to keep it liquid, people. That was very fun.
That was so much fun.
That was
I
pretty
love these
silly.
episodes.
I hope it was fun for the listener, and we didn't have people just tune out halfway through going, it's just AI slop.
Oh, there's going to be tons
Oh,
of
yeah.
those. But
Good.
guess what? Don't fucking care.
Good. You know what? I want you to
Good.
give a thumbs down on this then.
Oh,
okay?
we're already at
Thumbs down.
4.7. We
One
can't,
star.
We can't be affording.
Don't do that,
We
actually.
dropped
5 stars.
another tenth
No,
of points.
we've been at 4.7 forever now.
Oh, shows. I
But
don't know.
for the 5-star, please give us 5 stars. Speaking
Do
of
it.
5 stars, you can find us on like things like Diluti.com. That's always a fun place to go. You can find us on all our
Smegmar.com.
socials. Smegmar9.com.
Oh shit!
What's-
BeefPinocchio.com.
Yeah, beef. Was that what it was? BeefPinocchio.com.
What?
Pinocchio.
He bought that.
Yeah.
Wow,
Does
that
it
was
actually-
months ago.
That was
Does
months
it-
ago, but yeah.
Why?
I don't know if I did it right.
Is there a
so I don't know if
hyphen?
it actually links to Delete.com, but we do own the domain name BeefPinocchio.com.
It was from an episode we did a while
Yeah.
ago. No, you never linked it.
I didn't.
I
Okay,
really
was
am
too
upset that
drunk.
I just typed that into my browser, but
But Doug, you are muted, my boy.
I've started an existential crisis here.
Cannot hear what you're saying, pal.
No, Beef Pinocchio doesn't go anywhere.
Okay, then I didn't do it right.
And you're not muted on my end, Doug. So that's a you problem,
Shut the-
Sonny.
shut the
Anyway,
fuck
so
up,
I'm gonna
Mike.
Go ahead
We
and
do own
say-
that. It's just
Yeah,
if you want to do anything,
I think I
social
clicked.
medias. Don't look on the internet or DilutiPod anywhere. Check us out on All Things Fun. You can go to our YouTube or don't look on the internet there as well. Doug's going to keep trying and keep failing to talk. You can also listen in on like Spotify, anywhere that you find your podcast. And if you do, just give us 5 stars. That'd be super swell. We'd
love it.
appreciate it. You can go to our Patreon, patreon.com/deludipod. Or you become a member on our website. Again, that's deluded.com. And if you want links to everything, if you want to find us
too loud
everywhere,
and my mic cut me off.
you could hear Doug chime in for a second and then disappear again.
And come.
And come.
I wonder
There
how
you
long
go.
it's
He's
been
back.
off.
You made it, Doug, right for the end. I'm so proud of you. But if you want not too long, you can
That's a
find
very good question.
links to everything. If you just go to our linktree.com/deludipod, you'll find everything there that's needed. I want you all to just
these nuts.
go to like ChatGPT and type in what would happen if I kissed a stranger's dad, and just see what the result is, and post it in the comments on the YouTube channel, please, and thank you. Jason, you got anything for the people, the beautiful people?
No.
Okay.
Stay paranoid.
Stay spooky, stay stupid.
Oh yeah, there it is. Stay spooky,
Yeah,
stay
stay
stupid,
stupid.
Yeah.
and apparently paranoid.
Moot, you got anything for people?
Yeah, I don't know. I have a noose waiting in the wings.
Yeah.
And
If
some
you need-
expired antidepressants calling my name.
Make sure you reach out
So fucked.
to your friends.
Yeah, make sure your friends are doing okay. Matt, are you doing okay? How you doing over there, bud?
I'm great.
Well, he's got a
Feeble
noose and some
humans,
expired
Yeah.
antidepressants.
Slap your pins
Doug,
onto
what do you
your
got for the
beans.
people?
Chlamydia.
Rattle your beans, please.
Rattle your beans.
Goodbye. I said we're done.
The bean rattler's here.
No. Bye, everybody. I love you.
Aliens, hosting a podcast, aliens, making a broadcast, aliens, from Smegmar 9.